All right, I'm going to go ahead and make this video short but sweet. Few pieces of news that I'm sure most people are aware of by now. I haven't been able to make a video in a couple days, but wanted to do a quick recap of what's gone on because it's been the conclusion of Crypto Week, and the things that we were looking forward to happened. So the Clarity Act, the Genius Act, and the Anti-CBDC Act, they passed. So all bills passed the House and now only need a simple majority vote in the Senate to pass. Donald Trump passed a few of these legislations to get them passed. And then also, Donald Trump set to open U.S. retirement market to crypto investments. The president is preparing an executive order that will allow 401k plans to include digital assets. So incredibly bullish week for Bitcoin and the crypto markets. Bitcoin hitting that new all-time high of $123,000, give or take. But I think we did go over 123, just a little bit there. Currently sitting at $118,000. So kind of just ranging in this new all-time high area. We are in that, what people call that blue sky breakout, or at least we were, and now we're kind of consolidating a little bit. Of course, a potential for a pullback if things cool off a little bit too much. I could see us dipping back down into even this range, honestly, like low hundreds, 102 up to like, this is awful TA by the way, 102 up to like 109 in this range. I don't see us dipping under this is dangerous to say. I don't see us dipping under 100 honestly anytime soon, but we certainly could see a pullback. Or we could also rip roar up to like 130, 140, 150. That's also certainly possible as well. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm still feeling incredibly bullish. Not buying any Bitcoin right now, to be honest with you. Like if I were to put in any buys, they would be if we were to dip down back closer to 100. That's when I would probably put in some more purchases. I do weekly. I shouldn't say I'm not buying, because I do weekly dollar cost average a little bit of money just for consistency's sake. But if I were to put in like a bigger buy, it'd be further down. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how the markets play out. XRP this week putting in a new all-time high as well, $3.66 after 7 years of waiting. There was that SEC lawsuit that lasted forever, seemingly forever. XRP kind of missed out a bit on that last bull run. So happy for holders of XRP. Actually, I'm not an XRP holder, believe it or not, but happy for folks who are making some money in these markets. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm sure that anybody who bought that last all-time high is now at least a little bit in profit, if they hadn't dollar cost average. So happy for y'all. Looking at this alt season indicator. So we've been in these lows most of 2025. We had that run up back in November 2024. Things got hot. Things got exciting. We had a quick mini alt season that lasted like a month, and it's just been, altcoins have just been kind of beat up since then. But we're seeing this indicator show that we're coming out of Bitcoin season a little bit. Bitcoin's had its heat. It's had its run. Seeing signs of an alt season, or seeing indications of that. I think that we can expect some pumps. I mean, obviously the XRP pump happened. Cardano had a nice pump as well. Sol, not so much. Kind of Sol's looking a little sleepy right now, but I think that'll see some gains as well. So we're holding out. We're keeping our eyes on the market, and we're seeing what could play out here. Taking a look at TapTool's tweet or X post that came out the other day. The Clarity Act now recognizes only 3 blockchains as likely mature under U.S. standards. It includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. Something to keep in mind, especially considering Cardano's chart. We're going to go to CoinGecko to look at Cardano's chart. They had their all-time high. Cardano had an all-time high. This isn't quite accurate. I know, as far as I know, they did get over $3. It's like $3.10 or something, give or take. We'll call it $3 is the old all-time high for Cardano. So seeing these other projects, XRP hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high. Some of these coins that have been around for a long time, leads me to believe that Cardano is a good buying opportunity, because Cardano's sitting at, had a nice run up over the last couple of days. It was sitting at like 56 cents, currently sitting at like 83 cents. I think Cardano hits a new all-time high, at least this year, I think, to be honest with you. And that'll be exciting. I mean, that's 4x from here, right? A new all-time high would be a 4 to 5x on X return. But I think, it's not just going to hit its all-time high and then bounce. So I think it goes over its all-time high. I could see, I didn't even mean for this to be like a Cardano price prediction video, but I think $4, $5, $6 for Cardano is not out of the question. So look into it. Check your charts, do your own research. Things are looking good in the Cardano realm. I did actually want to bring up one more thing that I forgot to pull up on my tabs here. And that is the Coinbase app rank bot. So a lot of people take a look at where Coinbase is in the app ranking to see if the market's getting overheated. And this X account kind of tracks that. We're looking at today, July 19th. On all apps, Cardano is number 76. And in finance apps is number 6. The day prior, yesterday, it was at 62. So it's actually down in the app rankings. Typically, when we're at like a hot market and we're getting towards like super frothy top of the bull market, start of the bear market, Coinbase is like number 3 or number 2, or even like the number 1 downloaded app. That's when retail is rushing in, and people who don't know anything about cryptocurrency are like, well, what's the main app? How do I do this? And they just are buying whatever. So we have a long way to go as far as this indicator can tell us. So something to keep an eye on as you're looking at, potentially taking profits or thinking about scaling out of the market. So that's all I wanted to talk about today. Just a quick video. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please do go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build up this thing, from the ground up. Truly, we have about 112 subscribers. I appreciate all of you so much. I'm trying to get that number up. I'm trying to get this baby monetized. Let's go. Thank you guys. Peace.